Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. You know you ain't in a rush to get concussed, right? Now, this weekend is kind of a slow weekend in the world of boxing, so it's all good. But we do have a big news for the day. Would have to be one of our greats in the sport and one of our most popular guys in the sport. Two of them actually, in the lightweight division. That would be Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko, and those two guys, are very popular and they're important in the world of boxing. And so we were hoping for the fight towards the end of the year between these guys, finally. But the bad news of the day, Igor Clemens, the manager, I think it is, a promoter for Lomachenko, he's come out and said Lomachenko is just basically not motivated right now to fight Gervonta Davis at the end of the year. And, obviously in our disappointment, we're going to go off. You know what I'm saying? We're going to say stuff in both ways, why this not happening. In Lomachenko, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for Lomachenko because at the end of the day, here's the reason it's not a good look. Lomachenko, you just fought Kambosos. He was motivated to fight Kambosos. He'd been wanting to fight Kambosos for the longest. And sometimes, so what was the motivation there? It ain't like, why were we so motivated to fight Kambosos? Now, you can say, well, because he had some kind of belts before and stuff like that, so it was for a little belt. But you're motivated. Gervonta Davis is a knockout guy, and Lomachenko ain't, motivated to fight the knockout guy who will give him the most money he was ever made. That's just a hard sell. Nowadays people say you're ducking. They're going to say, I don't say you're ducking. But people say you're ducking. What do they say? If it looks like a duck, sound like a duck, quacks like a duck, all that old stuff, then it's a duck. So, you're going to have to go through that, Lomachenko and Lomachenko's fans. Because there's, just no reason not to do that. Like I'm constantly on Canelo for not taking a undisputed fight against Demetrius Andrade for the most money he could have ever got. Just one belt, one guy, and a horrible fighter. Why wouldn't you go take that $40 million and beat this guy up and be the first Mexican middleweight undisputed guy? So I always mention that because it's just like you can say whatever you want. That sounds like one of them damn quackers. You know what I'm saying? So but Lomachenko's not gonna do this, right? He's just not motivated to fight Gervonta Davis. And another reason is because this is very similar to what went down with Shakur Stevenson. Right? And if you're looking at these two guys, those are two very good fighters. We ain't motivated to fight them. And we motivated to fight Kambosos. It's just not a good look. And everybody's going to be on you about that. So obviously Lomachenko going to know that it's going to come. Might not come from mainstream media, but it sure as hell going to come from people on the internet. That's, can see clearly now. Them people, they're going to be on you. But I'm here to tell you, Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko, they even now. I ain't fighting you now, and you didn't fight me all them other years. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis could have fought him a long time ago. Let's make sure that's clear while we talking all this smack about Lomachenko. We gonna be fair here. Damn it, Gervonta Davis could have fought Lomachenko a long time ago. Gervonta Davis, who I call the Black Canelo. You got people all in this division doing wonderful things. You got Lomachenko in your division for years. You got Devin Haney becoming undisputed in your division. You got a dude, Teofimo Lopez, who was all up in the pound for pound, all up in your division. You got Shakur that's moved up in your division. They think he's the best boxer on the planet besides Terrence Crawford and Alexander Usyk and Nui. Then Shakur Stevens. So it's a whole bunch of stuff to do. You know what I mean? And he ain't that one of them. That's the only person that's up there like that is Canelo. Because Canelo never fought Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, won't fought Morrell or Benavidez, ain't gonna rematch Bivol, none of that. So, but still popular. So Gervonta got that going on. Now Gervonta done beat the Rolling Ramirez of the world and Frank Martins, who, we didn't want him to fight, but he's, you still got to knock these people out. And Gervonta is knocking them out, by the way. He body blowed Mr. Steroids and Ryan Garcia. So he's done some things. Now, listen, because You could have outpointed these people. You could have had close fights with these people. No, you knocked him out. So Gervonta, we're gonna give him love on that. But I'm just saying, he wasn't in a rush to fight no damn Lomachenko all these years. So now Lomachenko's older and he ain't trying to fight you neither. So it's even, right? It ain't it ain't like Gervonta, you getting all kind of props because he's scared of you now. No, that ain't happening either. Because damn it, we sure thought you were scared of him all these years. Just make sure we just keep that in the forefront. They're even, in my opinion. So you know what? I'm just gonna find a reason to put Jermaine Ortiz's name in this video. Just because people try to forget him. That's the Negro League fighter. Now he's on the bench on the Negro Leagues, but he's on the team. Because things. This is what Jermaine Ortiz is getting the Demetrius Andrade treatment. What the boxers know that he's awesome, right? And he fights these guys who have all kind of accolades. Now, you arguably beat Teofimo Lopez, who's been in the top 10 pound for pound. They're saying that he's the best 140 pounder, which is ludicrous, I don't think, right? But they saying he is. He lost to Jermaine Ortiz, basically, right? Damn, I mean, really, let's just look at the fight and score the damn thing, right? And we always got to tell the other guy, you have to let your hands go. You have to do something extra. You have to do this. No, damn it, I got to beat this guy. That's what I got to do. I'm in this ring and I got to beat him. That's what I got to do. And he did what it takes. And then you put Lomachenko on top of that. Jermaine Ortiz beat Lomachenko too. I dare you to watch the fight and score it. Because what they'll tell you is what they did to Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Hey, he won every round that Deontay didn't knock him down in. And hope that you don't watch it. I challenge people all the time. Forget the knockdowns. Watch rounds 1 through 6 and tell me that Tyson Fury won all those rounds from 1 through 6. And he didn't. And he better had, because if so, you supposedly lost. 1 through 6. Same thing with Jermaine Ortiz. What they're saying to Jermaine Ortiz against Lomachenko was Lomachenko came on at the end and he pulled it out. Well, then just watch the last 6 rounds and tell me that would happen. And forget the beginning when he was losing. Because that's not what happened. Some of the later rounds, Jermaine Ortiz won those too. So Jermaine Ortiz is in obscurity, one of the best boxers out there from 140 to 147, 135, 140, right up in there. Catch weight 144, something, whatever, because he barely could make 140. But up in that area, Jermaine Ortiz is awesome. Had 2 awesome fights against these guys who have a whole bunch of accolades. So even if he barely lost those fights, we're supposed to be talking about Jermaine Ortiz. Now, shouldn't we? Right? We definitely know he's skilled. Because, these skilled fighters, they just say, well, he's boring, he's skilled, he's just boring, and this and that. I just made you look marginal on national TV in daylight. I made Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko look marginal. They did not look like they were a league above me, did they? Neither one of them. You see what I'm saying? Boy, is anybody talking about Jermaine Ortiz? So just love to Jermaine Ortiz just out the blue. Because we're talking about these 2 dudes. Listen, Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko ain't fighting. Lomachenko basically is retired from elite boxing. Okay? Let me tell you why. Why would he be retired? He's going to come in 2025. Yeah, but his name ain't Errol Spence, which means he's going to be taking a tune-up or 2. Okay? He's not jumping right in. Do you think Lomachenko's going to call up Shakur Stevenson? Say, hey, Stevenson, man, what's up, man? February or what's up? You think that's happening? You think he's going to call up Gervonta Davis, say, Gervonta, fight somebody, and then get with me in March? Is that what you think? No. He got my number. He'll be calling me up, telling me to lose some weight to get down and fight him at a catch weight. He'll be fighting Doma or somebody like that at the beginning of next year, at the first quarter of next year, and then he'll take another tune-up. Elite fighting is over for Lomachenko. That's my prediction. Hate to break it down to you, but that's what's about to happen. Anyway, love to Jermaine Ortiz. Lomachenko ain't going to fight Gervonta Davis, but damn it, we ain't going to cry about it because Gervonta Davis never fought him in the first place. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.